All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining today's Hub 365 Partner Solutions session. Before we get started, just a few housekeeping items. This is considered an express session lasting about 20 minutes with about 5 to 10 minutes of transition time, allowing you to get to the next track of sessions beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern. All attendees will be muted throughout the session. Please feel free to use the chat if you have any comments or questions for the speakers. During the 20-minute express session, the last 5+ will be dedicated to Q&A. So our speakers will take as many questions from the chat as they can at that 5+ minute mark. This session is being recorded and it will be available as soon as tomorrow on the event site and will be up through October 15th. Please feel free to share with any of your colleagues who may not have been able to make it to the session. Now I will hand things over to Fadi Hamdi to get things started. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody tuning in today for this quick session on Hub 365. I'm Fadi Hamdi. A lot of you may be familiar with me. I'm joined also by Kelly Sirota. Kelly is our Director of Group Purchasing Program Sales and Strategy, and I am the Manager of Affiliate Relations for the new Hub 365. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what exactly is Hub 365. And so we have actually had a rebrand, formerly known as National Chamber Program. We are the nation's largest group purchasing program. And really what it's about is National Chamber Program has long been synonymous with the Office Depot program and solely offering the Office Depot program to our chamber partners. And we really look to kind of be more all-encompassing and have more offerings, more service offerings for our partners. And so Hub 365 really encompasses everything, and our mission is to really provide our chamber partners with value adds for their members, also aid in membership retention. We are the same team, just with upgrades to our marketing department, our marketing platforms, our online platforms, to just really make everything turnkey and ready for everybody to access the savings. So over 20 years, we've been here, and our network includes organizations, businesses, individuals, partners, and partnership with us grants you access to the pricing that we've negotiated with our vendor partners. Okay, I'll move on to the next slide here. So Hub 365 is a new name that now provides even more for members. We have brand new ways for you to market the program to your members, new service offerings for you to take advantage of. In addition to Office Depot savings, we've partnered with one of the largest local and national discount organizations. So for the next introduction, I'd like you to hear about Abenity. So in addition to Office Depot Office Max savings program, which many of you take advantage of and really benefit from, and many members benefit from as well, we're introducing our new partnership with Abenity. And the Abenity Perks program allows members to save on everything from pizza and the zoo, movie tickets, oil changes, and car rentals. And so one question we regularly get from our chamber partners is, what else do we offer? You know, is there anything else that I'm missing? Is there anything else that I can offer to my membership? And here it is. So our partnership with Abenity allows access to additional savings for travel, fitness, automotive, entertainment, grocery and dining, electronics, you name it. So we had one of our own team members recently travel out to California from the Midwest, and she was able to use the discounts getting into Universal Studios Hollywood. So we've already kind of tested out the program, making sure that it's working for everybody, and then it's a quick, seamless process. So we are really excited about that. We do currently have about 1,100 key chamber partners across the United States that have had success with the Office Depot Office Max program. And that success really can be replicated with the Office Depot Office Max program, as well as Abenity, by really just reaching out to our team and finding out what works for your members. So we're really here to service you and your members, and nobody knows your chamber membership base like you do. So the way that we really like to help you market is however you best see fit for your members. And that's what we're here for. So I'll give a few examples. We've had the Los Angeles Area Chamber really made a great local connection with the stores, the Office Depot stores in downtown Los Angeles. And they had different displays and everything that had the chamber logo and the chamber name kind of all over it, to show them that if they were a member of the Los Angeles Area Chamber, you know, this pricing would apply to them as opposed to this original retail pricing. We've also had Tulsa, Oklahoma work with us directly to identify key members that would benefit from some of the savings of the program. So that's one way, is to connect directly, help us identify who's going to benefit the most from some of these savings. And then we've had chambers like Murrieta, California, and Plano, Texas, and Salinas Valley, California, that have really thrived in different ways based upon their membership team, reaching out to their team and just really knowing how their members soak in the marketing, I guess you could say, whether it be e-blast or social media. Different chambers engage best different ways with their membership. So based upon your membership, we help small to medium businesses and chambers save and make money. So that's what we're here to do. So the Office Depot program is staying the same. You still have access both online, in store, and we've negotiated the corporate business pricing on thousands of items, and that all remains exactly the same. The Abenity is just a different program, but still something that Hub 365 will manage for you. So if there's anything that you'll need directly to help market the program, or any questions that are program related, we're still the same team and are still here to help you. So it's just an additional perk for you to offer to your membership to aid in retention and to have a value add for your chamber membership. So right here I have Kelly Sirota's contact information. We also have a booth if you want to pop into our virtual booth anytime during the Eureka ACCE. Obviously everything is virtual. We look forward to seeing you again, hopefully next year in person. And that's pretty much all that I have, just kind of a general overview and some tips on how to succeed. So we can go ahead and open it for questions just right away, if anybody has any.
So we have one question from Tony in the chat asking, how do we sign up?
Oh, is this Tony Vetta?
Indeed, it is the one and only.
Hi, Tony. Yeah, Tony, I think that I replied that I would try to connect with you next week just because of the rush with ACCE this week. And so hopefully we can connect with you next week and get you signed up with Hub 365. I know that there was already kind of a delay on the Office Depot side, getting everybody into that program. But I believe that you are already with us. So once you're in with us, Hub 365, we'll get the Office Depot program set up and also get you set up with Abenity. So we can connect next week, Tony. Look forward to it.
Wonderful. Tony says thank you in the chat. We have another question from the Salinas Valley Chamber. Where do we access the new logos, promo materials, and how do we best market it? And this is from Lindsay. She says to tell you hello.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. I'm going to go ahead and let Kelly answer some of the Abenity questions, but all of that marketing is in the works and we're excited to get it out to you.
Yeah, can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Fadi. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Tony. Yeah, what we can do is I'm going to take follow-up here for anybody that's reaching out. We will capture those folks that are interested in getting their program materials taken care of first. So I'll make note here, but our plan obviously is to handle these requests coming out of ACCE first, as we like to do with the program. And for those of you familiar with Office Depot, we obviously customize your materials with your logo from your chamber, and obviously would look to do the same with the Abenity program. So we can package up those materials for you. And obviously Fadi, in your case, will be in touch because she's obviously your affiliate relations manager on how to best market the program. But in there will be included how to access Abenity. Abenity is primarily an app-based product that you can use, that you can obviously forward to your members and give them those instructions. So we will make sure you have that information on how to access the program and their platform of savings. So I've got it captured here, Fadi, that we'll follow up with Lindsay, obviously, and Tony.
Okay. Sounds good. Any other questions?
Yeah, wonderful. So thank you, Tony. Thank you, Lindsay, for the questions. We have a comment in the chat from Amy, noting that from the Bristol Chamber, noting that she would like to get signed up into the new program and get materials. So she did provide her email address here in the chat. And I don't know if you want to make any comments on getting signed up for the program, Fadi.
Sure. I would say just best to stop inside our booth, the virtual booth, obviously, anytime during our session hours. And we're going to have somebody from our team, whether it's myself, Kelly. We also have a great team behind us, Annie, Sharonda, Ryan. Somebody will be in that booth to aid in your questions. And if the right person isn't there that you need to connect with, they'll get your information down and shoot it over to the right person, whether that's myself or Kelly.
Wonderful, thank you. And we have a question, Lindsay from Salinas Valley Chamber again asked, so can individuals use the program for personal use and not just business expenses?
Yeah, so we would encourage folks that once you're tied to the program and on our program, right, obviously you'd have to get the access information from us to be able to participate, but we absolutely, similar to our Office Depot program, right? We encourage the program be used for your chamber members, chamber staff, as well as to use personally, right? Office Depot, obviously, in our negotiated deals allows discounts. We certainly want our, members to be able to take that. I take it, obviously, when I go back to school shopping for my kids. We certainly would recommend that you guys do the same, whether it be Office Depot or Abenety. So absolutely, we encourage that.
Yeah, to add to that too, the Office Depot program, I like to remind everybody that that can be used for personal use by chamber members, employees as well, the business employees. So it can be used for back to school shopping and photo printing, Christmas cards, all of that kind of stuff can all be used once they have that store purchasing card that they can get from the member business. They'll have access to all of those savings. So they'll just either need that link to sign up and shop online, which is specific to each chamber, or they'll have a chamber store purchasing card, also specific to each chamber, and they can take advantage of those savings for all their own personal uses.
Fantastic. So it looks like we have addressed, oh no, we have one more. If a member drops, can we end these benefits? So this is coming from Lindsay and Selena. She says, if a member drops, can we end these benefits?
Sure. Are you referencing the Office Depot program, or are you referencing Abenety?
We'll wait for Lindsay to write back. She says, if they are no longer a member, both programs. So she's asking about both.
Okay. On the Office Depot side, I know that it is easy to drop that member. You would just need to share that information with us, and then we send a message to our team within Office Depot, and they'll disconnect that member, their login and all that stuff, and make sure that it's no longer connected to the chamber pricing. Kelly, can you answer that question for Abenety?
Abenety is a little more complicated, but yeah, we're looking at some clawback features right now on Abenety. We've kind of got it in test mode because we actually just had this come up where we obviously Abenety and the decision to partner with Abenety came out of lots of conversations with chambers of commerce across the country who were looking for additional value for their membership. And as we looked at programs, Abenety offered us both, as Fadi mentioned, right? It allows us a local network of savings, which works great for local chambers of commerce, but there's also national partners in there. The piece that we just got back is we are getting some folks that are saying, hey, look, can you guys look at clawing that back? So we've actually just reached out to Abenety to see if there's an option to be able to claw back, call it somebody's access into the program. So more to follow on that one, Lindsay. But I will make a note here to capture that, and obviously that we get back with you on that when we have those answers. Also, we're updating, we've got a FAQ, a frequently asked question piece out on our Hub 365 website. We will make sure that's updated as well.
Yeah, just as a reminder, everybody that's on this call is really you guys are the first people to hear about the rebrand and about Evenity, about Hub 365 and Evenity. So we're excited that you guys are kind of the first throwing stones, I guess you could say. And all of this feedback is really good. So these are great questions.
Wonderful. Well, it looks like we have addressed the questions in the chat. So I do want to close by saying, Fadi and Kelly, thank you so much for sharing your time with all of us today. And thank you to all of the attendees for joining us. I just want to reiterate that this session was recorded and will be available on the Summit event site tomorrow, and it will be up through October 15th. So feel free to access it and share it. We definitely encourage you to visit the virtual booth and the profile page for more information. Fadi, do you know offhand the hours that you or Kelly will be available through the virtual booth, or do you want folks to email you? Do you have a preferred way of contacting for follow-up?
Yeah, so we'll be in the booth. We'll be in the Zoom room, I should call it, from today till 4. I think tomorrow's 11 to 4. And Wednesday, I want to say 11 to 3. So we're adhering to the, call it exhibitor hours. We will have somebody in there at all times.
Right.
If for whatever reason you go into the Zoom room and can't get connected or can't reach one of us, if you simply were on the exhibitor page, there is a contact us button. Our materials are on that page. You can contact us. Those emails go directly to my attention, and we will work to get those answered as quickly as possible for you. So one of those ways you'll be able to get a hold of myself and the team.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. A reminder that the next Partner Solutions track begins at 3 o'clock Eastern. And with that, Fadi, I will hand it over to you if you have any closing comment for our final minute together.
We're just excited again that you guys are the first people to hear about the rebrand and about the new program. We've been working really hard kind of behind the scenes to get this out to you. And we really look forward to seeing you in person next year.
Same. Looking forward to seeing everyone in person next year. Kelly, Fadi, thank you both so much.
Thank you, Alicia. Take care, guys.
Take care, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.